Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Deepthi and today we're gonna talk about CRS score and how we can calculate CRS. So first, what is CRS? CRS is Comprehensive Ranking System, which defines you what is your rank in the express entry pool. Based upon your score, you will get the invitation to apply for PR. And for this, you have to have your score higher than the cutoff. So let's see how we can calculate the CRS score and what all factors are considered in your CRS score. Let me take you to my laptop screen and show you how to calculate your CRS score. The point you get from CRS include a core set of points up to 600 and set of additional point of up to 600. Your total score will be out of 1200. So first 600 point includes number 1 skills and experience factor, number 2 spouse or common law partner factors such as their language skill and education. And third is skill transferability, including education and work experience. Another set of 600 points includes a Canadian degree, diploma or certificate, a valid job offer, a nomination from a province or a territory, a brother or sister living in Canada who is a citizen or permanent resident, and fifth is a strong French language skill. Now let's move ahead and see how you can calculate your score. Open any web browser and type CRS score calculator. Then among all the options, check for www.cic.gc.ca. Click on the link. You will land on the Comprehensive Ranking System tool that is based for calculating CRS score. I usually trust this site because this is by Government of Canada. Now let's scroll down the page and check for the calculation part. At the first, you will see what is your marital status. So in this, you have to enter from the drop down whether you are married or single or whatever your marital status is. Here I will select married just for an example. As soon as you will select married, you will get another option, that is your spouse or common law partner is a citizen or permanent resident of Canada. Now if your wife is a Canadian citizen, you can select yes. If not, then you just select no. Now next question is, will your spouse or common law partner will come with you to Canada? So if you're planning to move with your spouse, then you can just select yes. Now the next question is, how old are you, in which you need to enter your current age. So if you click on the select, you will get a drop down where you have different options to select your age. Now you can just select whatever your current age is, and so for an example I will select 29 here, and once I've selected, I can see another question has popped up on my screen, that is, what is your level of education. Now if I click on select, I have different options to choose from based upon my current education. So let's say I have done my master's, so I will select the master's degree from the drop down. You can choose what your current degree is. If it's bachelor, then you can select bachelor's degree. Now moving to the next question, it is, have you earned a Canadian degree, diploma or certificate? Which means if you have any Canadian degree, diploma or certificate, you can enter here. As I don't have any degree and diploma, then I will just go ahead and select no from the drop down. So moving to the next question, that is about your language test. So first question is, are your test result less than 2 years old? So if your test result is less than 2 years old, you will just enter yes. So I'm selecting yes over here. Now I have another set of questions. Which language test did you take? I have taken IELTS. I will select IELTS. If you have taken any other test, you can just select from the option. After selecting your test name, you will get an option to enter the score for each section of your test. So if I click on speaking, then I have different option. I will choose 7.5 for an example. You have different band that you can select from based upon what score you got in your test. But for an example, I'm just selecting 7.5. So moving to the next section, that is listening, I again see different set of options. I will just choose 8.5 to 9.0. Then if I click on reading, I get another set of options. I will choose 8.0 to 9.0 here. And then if I click on writing, I will choose 7.5 to 9.0. I'm just showing you as an example here. You can select your score based upon what you get in your IELTS. Now the next question is, do you have any other language tests? So if you have taken any test related to French, you can choose from the option. If not, then just select not applicable and move ahead. Moving to the next section, that is about work experience. So first question is, in the last 10 years, how many years of skilled work experience in Canada do you have? So if you have any work experience in Canada, then you can just go ahead and select from the drop down. But as an example here, I'm going to select none or less than a year. So assuming that I don't have any experience in Canada. Now the next question is, in the last 10 years, how many total years of foreign work experience do you have? So this means whatever country you are living, in that country if you have any work experience, you can select from the drop down. I'm gonna go ahead and select 3 years or more here. You can select what your exact experience is. Now next question is, do you have any certificate of qualification from Canadian province or territory? So if you have any certificate from Canada, you can select yes. If not, then just go ahead and select no from the drop down. The next question is, do you have a valid job offer supported by a labor market impact assessment? So if you have any LMIA that is given by any company to you, because LMIA does have some points, so if you do have LMIA, you can select yes, and then you will get some points based upon your LMIA. But here for an example, I'm going to select no. If you have an LMIA, you can just select yes from the drop down. Next question is, do you have a nomination certificate from a province or territory? So this section is specifically for those people who got the nomination from any of the province. So if you have any nomination from a province, you can select yes. If you didn't get any nomination, then you can just select no. Okay, so now question number 10 is, do you have your spouse or common law partner, if they will come with you to Canada, have at least one brother or sister living in Canada? Okay, so if your spouse or you have a sister or brother living in Canada, you can select yes from the option. But if you don't have any sister or brother living in Canada, then you can just select no from the drop down. Just to let you guys know, brother and sister should be 18 years or older and should be related to you by blood or adoption or marriage. For example, step brother or a step sister. So now next section is about common law partner or spouse level of education. I'm gonna go ahead and select master's degree here, but you need to select what exactly your spouse level of education is. The next question is about the work experience in Canada. So if your spouse has any work experience in Canada, they can select from the option. I'm just selecting none here. And then if your spouse has taken any language test, you need to enter the details of it. So I'm selecting IELTS as an example, and then I will enter speaking test details, listening details, and then reading. I'm just putting random numbers here for an example just to show you guys. You guys need to enter what exactly he or she got in IELTS. Now if you click on calculate your score, you will get your result. Now if I scroll down, you can see that they have just sectionized your result, and based on age, level of education, study in Canada, there are different points that you got. So here in core human capital factor, we got 354. Then in spouse factor, we got subtotal of 30. And if I scroll down a bit, so now in skill transferability factor, I see I have subtotal of 100, and then I will check for my grand total, that is my total score, and that is 484. So this is how you can calculate your CRS score, as your CRS score will determine whether you will get your invitation in upcoming draw or not. I would suggest to calculate your score in the beginning so that you get an idea where you stand in the poll, as well as you will get an understanding of how much you need to score in IELTS to get your desired score. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and press bell icon to get an update whenever there is a new video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.